The Highland Charge was a powerful shock tactic that earned the Scottish clans of the 17th and 18th centuries a fearsome reputation in battle. It is most famously associated with its disastrous use at the Battle of Culloden in 1746, a moment vividly depicted in the TV series Outlander. However, popular portrayals often exaggerate its failures. In reality, the Highland Charge was highly effective in several battles, posing a serious challenge to British government troops and securing multiple victories for the Highlanders. The Highland Charge in action. One of the most successful Highland Charges took place on September 21, 1745, near Edinburgh. A Jacobite army, supporting the exiled Stuart monarchy, decisively defeated British government forces at the Battle of Prestonpans. Led by Charles Edward Stuart, known as Bonnie Prince Charlie, the Jacobites had gathered Highland clansmen to fight for their cause. In response, Sir John Cope, the British commander, mobilized 2,300 troops to reclaim Edinburgh. He positioned his forces behind a swamp near the village of Prestonpans, anticipating battle at sunrise. However, the Jacobites bypassed the swamp under the cover of darkness and attacked from the east. Caught off guard, Cope's soldiers struggled to react. His artillery fled, the cavalry panicked, and soon the entire infantry collapsed under the Highland Charge. The Jacobites lost fewer than 5% of their men, while British forces suffered 500 deaths and an equal number of captives. The key to the Highland Charge's effectiveness was its psychological impact. Facing a mass of roaring Highlanders charging directly at them, government troops often panicked before the enemy even reached them. A survivor of the 1647 Battle of Knocknennis described how Highland warriors came routing down like a torrent upon their foes. At both Prestonpans and the 1689 Battle of Killiecrankie, enemy lines broke before the Highlanders even made contact, proving that fear played a greater role than brute force. However, if the enemy stood firm, the charge could fail, leading to brutal hand-to-hand combat, as seen in the devastating defeat at Culloden. Origins of the Highland Charge. The origins of the Highland Charge are debated, but many historians believe it was developed in the 1640s by Scottish clans and their Irish allies. Some credit its refinement to Alastair MacCulloch, an Irish officer during the Wars of the Three Kingdoms, 1639 to 1651. The tactic evolved from earlier Highland battlefield traditions, where warriors fought in tight formations wielding massive two-handed swords and battle axes. As firearms became more common in the late 16th and 17th centuries, the Highlanders adapted. They replaced their heavy weapons with broadswords, knives, axes, and distinctive round shields called targes. They also incorporated firearms into their attacks, firing a volley before charging at close range. For a Highland Charge to succeed, morale was crucial. Warriors needed to trust their leaders and commit to the charge, knowing they would